Hello, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, friends, comrades on the YouTube, to my family, okay, and oh yeah, the love of my life, let me tell you, I was bad sick, and we're going to get a little bit into that, mostly into that, through this video here. My love Robin was a star. She is my hero. She took such great care of me, and I really needed it. And I'll get into that much later, but anything that I needed, any prescription that I needed, any errand that I had to have run, it was like not even a question. She was just, you know, what can I do? What can I do? How can I help? How can I help? So once again, a reiteration that I have the best wife on the earth. All right? All right. So, yeah, here I am, folks, back in the old saddle. Got the Ghost Rider out. Feels good. Feels good. It was an emotional departure. I got to tell you, I got home on September 21st, and I left out this past Monday, the 13th of Noviembre. And that's a long time to be out of the seat and just climb back in and rock and roll like nothing ever happened. You know, I mean, there was a lot of quick refresher course that I had to make for myself, but you know, it's a small price to pay considering what had been going on for the previous, you know, nearly 2 months. Just a horrific 2 months for me. Got home on September 21st with horrific bowel issues. I mean, it was disturbing. I don't want to get too much into the details of it, but it was horrible. Suffice it to say, that's enough. I had a doctor's appointment on the 22nd, and it was guinea pig time. Oh, well, we'll just see what you got. Here's a couple of antibiotics. Take these two for 14 days. And I'm like, okay, whatever you say, here we go. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I was getting weaker and weaker, more and more fatigued by the day, to the point where, I believe it was October 1st, I had to go to the hospital because I'd stand up like to pass out. That happened like 3 or 4 times. I was just so weak and fatigued, and I thought I was, but now I know I was literally dying a slow death. I really was. I mean, you know, I like to reference, and thank you to my son-in-law for even bringing this up. It's similar to the dysentery that killed the folks on the Oregon Trail. Okay, those folks died literally of diarrhea out in the wilderness and no way to replenish themselves. And I was in that boat. I was really on my way. I'm not kidding you. I was dying a slow death. Well, ended up going to the hospital on October 1st. Started in the emergency room, then they ended up sending me to another area. They loaded me up with a couple of bags of fluid, you know, the little saline solution. Filled me up with that, and I felt a lot better once that happened. The dehydration that I had gone through was massive, and so trying to get dealt with that, you know, we're offering stool samples, we gave blood, we had a CT scan, we, you know, all these tests that were done at the actual hospital, and only one of which was not completed by the time I left the hospital, which was kind of a lengthy stay. And that was the stool sample that eventually came back negative in that hospital, AV Hospital, Antelope Valley Hospital Medical Center. So whoever's running the lab there is either a drunkard or is 11 years old, because nobody with any responsibility is running that place, because they were inaccurate. They didn't find what I actually had. More to come on that. So yet another antibiotic, this one amoxicillin. This is for 10-year-olds with an ear infection. I didn't have an ear infection. I was bad sick. That didn't do anything. So meanwhile, I'm just burning up days, and I can't get rid of this. It's just nothing is changing, nothing. So I finally go back to the GI doctor who sent me to the hospital in the first place, and I says, look, I'm not getting any better. And in my mind, this is it. I am not going to listen to any more guinea pig bullshit from this doctor, or any other doctor for that matter, in the Antelope Valley. If I don't like what I'm hearing right now, I'm going to UCLA. That's where I'm going to get taken care of. And it's one of the best hospitals in the nation. And I'm done playing. I don't have time to play. So the doc finally ordered a second stool sample, gave me another antibiotic called Flagyl. This now my 4th antibiotic. Yeah. So actually, I beg your pardon, it was the 5th one by that point. And I hadn't had any changes. So finally, the stool sample came back as, yeah, this just in, you got C. diff. That's C. D-I-F-F. C. diff. It's got a much longer name. I don't know what it is, but that's the abbreviated version of the word. Okay. If you don't know what that is and choose to look it up, I would suggest you strategically plan your meals, because it's pretty damn disturbing on how one human passes it on to another one. You know, maybe take that hint. Disturbing. Okay, my brother and I both got sick at the same time. We both ate a burger from Burger King at the Great Lakes Travel Center on Interstate 80. It's the Ohio Turnpike. That's just west of I-77 on the westbound I-80. We ate at a Burger King there. I had a sandwich. All I had was a burger. That's it. I didn't eat any fries. I didn't drink a Coke because I don't normally eat fast food. Oh, sure, I'm a fat guy, you know. Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. But I eat real food. I just eat a lot of it because I love it. It's otherwise known as an eating disorder. Okay, I eat too much. But I don't eat crap. I don't like to eat crap. I like to eat good food. So that's what I'm trying to do all the time. I got a lot of food on here now. I don't eat fast food. I might go to a restaurant, have a burger, but I don't eat fast food. Okay, so anyway, I do that August 15th. August 16th, I start having issues. I'm out in Illinois. My brother comes, this is 2 weeks later. My brother comes and picks me up from a truck stop. I'm gonna spend the night at his house. Picks me up at a truck stop, and I tell him, dude, I'm telling you right now, you better be ready to pull over at any given moment. I said, ever since we ate that Burger King burger, I've been foul. And he goes, that's what it was. He got the same thing. So that's how we know it was the Burger King in that travel plaza, the Great Lakes Travel Plaza along I-80 in the Ohio Turnpike. Positive of it. So if you want to boycott Burger King in my honor, I wouldn't be mad at you. Burger King, bunch of them filed for bankruptcy. I hope they fall off the planet. They like to kill me. Wouldn't care if I saw another Burger King as long as I lived. So anyway, finally figured out what I have. Now we can start addressing it with the proper antibiotic. The problem is the antibiotic I was given from my doctor is unbelievably expensive. There's no generic. It's the name brand only. And if the insurance company is paying for it, it's $5,600 for 20 days. Sorry, 20 pills. 10 days. $5,600. If I were to buy it myself, $2,400. That's through Amazon Pharmacy. $2,400 is the cheapest place that I could find this stuff. But it's almost guaranteed to cure. It's one of the, one of the most potent antibiotics known to man on the planet. But anyway, yeah, insurance wouldn't cover it. They thought that it was exorbitantly expensive, and there's another drug you can try before we go that route. So I'm on that. I don't remember what it's called. It's a V, I don't know, starts with a V or something. My 6th antibiotic through this process. So last week, Friday, almost a week ago, right out a week ago, dispatch hit me up. Hey bro, I can give you a load on Monday. I've been staying in touch with them. I'm better. I'm feeling better. I'm still having them. Not 100. Definitely not 100. And I'm not 100 as I sit here right now. But she says, I got a load for you for Monday. How do you feel about booking it? And that if you can't go, let me know. But we got to get this truck back in circulation. And I'm like, I completely understand. And let's book it. And I'll know Sunday night whether or not I can do this. So we went ahead and booked it. And I'm back out. I'm in Canby, Oregon right now at a distribution center. I just dropped off a load of nose to tail of Pabst Blue Ribbon, 12-ounce cans in cases. This is in honor of my son and son-in-law. They love that beer. But anyway, that's another reason why I kind of wanted to wait until I got up here to announce the commodity that I was hauling. You know, when I'm hauling beer or something that's super appealing to most or some of the public, I won't tell you what I'm hauling. You know, flour for a donut, who cares? You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not going to tell you I'm hauling beer, you know. But anyway, I was hauling beer, got it up here safe and sound. You know, but I got to revert back just a bit. Leonard's Express, man, once again, man, knocking it out of the park. This place knew I was sick, knew I was bad sick. I mean, legit, very sick. And they let me handle it. And they were on my side, and they were just, you know, keep us posted, man. Just keep us posted, keep us posted. That went on for a long time. And I cannot be more thankful and grateful to the Leonard's Express crew and management team in Caldwell, Idaho. That goes for my dispatcher, my risk manager, and the man of the whole thing, Brother Rob. Everybody knew my situation, and they were extremely and overwhelmingly supportive. And I can't thank them enough for doing that. And now I'm back at work, and I'm feeling really good. I feel good. Like I said, as far as the, you know, bowel issue is concerned, I'm not 100. That's for sure. I'm probably about 80% there. But it's nothing compared to when I was coming out of Penocon, New Jersey, coming all the way across the country to Rancho Cucamonga, California, so that I could get home and start my mending process, which unfortunately wasted about a month due to nonsensical antibiotics that are designed for 10-year-olds. So I had a bit of a problem there, but Leonard's never stopped wondering how I was doing, was concerned, legitimately concerned about my health and so forth. And I couldn't be more grateful. I must say I'm very appreciative. Leonard's Express, man, they just keep knocking it out of the park, and I just love it. You know, I just finished this load to this distribution center here in Canby here in about 45 minutes or so. Yep, I'm leaving for another load at Clackamas, Oregon. I'm going to deadhead over there, which is just 1/2 of an hour. I'll go over there and pick up a load, deliver it in Boise, and then my truck needs some attention. And then as it stands right now, I'll be going to Wilmington, Illinois for this load, the next load. So very excited about it. I'm glad to be back in the saddle. As I said, it was pretty emotional when I left Mama this last time because, you know, it was almost like leaving the first time because, you know, I've been home so long. she was so helpful to me through this whole thing, and again, I'm forever grateful. And it was an emotional departure, knowing that I'm not going to be home for Thanksgiving, and that I'm trying to get home for Christmas time, which is, you know, 6 weeks away or so. But that's just kind of how the cookie crumbled. You know, at our house, we celebrate Christmas on the 26th, so I don't have to be home right at Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or whatever. I can be home on the 25th, and that's good enough. But anyway, believe me, I kept a longer story very short. I am back in the saddle, and I'm glad to be back. I'm grateful to Leonard's Express and my wife and the rest of my family for doing everything they could to take care of me. It was a big deal and really necessary. So thank you all. I love you all tremendously. And I'm going to go ahead and split, and then I'll, you know, start cutting some more videos that are, you know, more industry based. People have been asking me about this inward facing camera and how I feel about it. And I've got a whole little discussion to give you on that. Pros and cons, you know. So, you know, that's coming up. I'm going to head to Clackamas here in a few minutes, and we'll start talking trucking. We're back to trucking. So anyway, yeah, leaving Canby very soon. No, I ain't swiveling. There is no swivel necessary here. I'm in the backwoods, man. This is a really, really cool place. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Matter of fact, let me just real quick here. I'm going to turn y'all around for a second here. Look at this place. Look at this place. There I am. That's where I delivered a moment ago. You can see in the mirror. But man, just the beauty of this place is just, you know, this is what you get to look at when you're in Oregon. You know, the fall colors busting out. Love it. Love it. Those trees, man. There's our inward facing camera. The top one's out, the bottom one's in. Yeah, no need to swivel when you're at a place like this because, you know, I'm in the backwoods. So, no big deal. You know what I mean? So anyway, upward and onward we go. You are aware of who love you. Glad to be back. Glad you're all back. Thanks for tuning in as I adjust my camera a little bit for no apparent reason. Y'all take care of yourself, man. You do know who love you. It's your boy. It's Clydesdale. It's Leonard's Express. Thanks for joining me again. Y'all have a great day. Peace.